Hello, welcome to my channel. Happy Sunday, my favorite day. And let me get the timestamps up here so I can get prepared to go. We are looking at the week ahead, like I do every Sunday. I'm going to do things a little bit different today, though. I go on High Vibe now once a week, and I did a collective reading yesterday, and I just loved the way I set up the cards. And so I'm going to do a similar, but I'm still going to pull cards for every sign. I'm not going to do a collective reading. I'm just going to lay out the 12 cards for the main messages, oracle messages for each zodiac. And then when I get to your zodiac, I will pull the tarot. So this is an old table, so I'm sorry guys, but I do get some new crystals here. I borrowed these from Natalia, and I just fell in love with them. Smoky quartz and ronadite for love. I got the rose quartz. I got this one's for Virgo energy. I forget the name of this white one here, but it's a protective stone. It's for love, all these, and then the clear quartz. So really an energy around love, and we are in Venus retrograde, right? We've been talking about that for a while, so we want to make sure we're calling in the right, relationships. The right relationships are coming back. And of course, I had to drop a card, so just give me 1 second here. You got a glimpse of my butt. All right, or maybe you didn't. So I do not know what's going on with my hair today. I did wash it, and we are getting ready for that sound healing bath tonight with Natalia. So if you're in the local area, come on out, hang out. You know what I mean? If it's only a couple hour drive, come on, get out of your comfort zone. Come say hi to me. I'm just as nervous too. I have social anxiety, right? So yeah, thanks. So I'm a little bit dressed up for tonight. We're very excited about that. So hopefully if you're in the area and it's only a couple hour drive, come on over. She's got amazing, she does amazing live, right? So anyways, hi Healing Hearts, hi VR, hi Dawn, hi Voodoo, hi Della. How are you doing? So I am going to lay the cards out. I am going to do it a little bit differently. I'm still going to do your tarot when I get to each sign, but I'm going to put the spreads out. So we got Aries, just so I can do this little setup here. It'll be fun. Taurus. We got that new moon in Leo coming up. This is for Gemini. We have Cancer. Ooh, you got the lobster. We got Leo, right? And we have Virgo, right? So we have Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right. This is going to work, guys. This is going to work. I promise you. All right. I'm just going to get the cards out before we start. Hi, Isa. You're in Maryland. It's not really a new look. It's an old outfit. Remember, I'm traveling right now, so I only have a suitcase full of clothes. I know a lot of people that don't know me and see my videos afterwards are like, this chick never changes her clothes. But I'm living a simple life right now, and I'm going home soon to Florida to recoup and see my family for the holidays. So I will be doing a makeover. Maybe I'll come back with a mohawk. All right, we got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. I see the word climax for Scorpio. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right. I'm going to do one more, and then we'll get going. That's okay. Happy Sunday. Where are you going, Isa? Why can't you stay? Where are you going? We'll love the mohawk. What color should I do the mohawk? Hot pink? I like pink. All right. So we have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, got the devil, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And you know what? I'm going to do one more. I promise this will be it because I didn't see that. I forgot I was going to do this one too. Thank you, Aqua. Hello, Introverted Empress. I'm doing things a little bit different today, but I'm going to do tarot spreads for every sign. But I'm pulling out the main oracle cards first for each sign so that we can. I just loved how I did this yesterday. It was fun. Scotland. I'm Scottish. I have my maiden name is Scottish. We have Italian, Scottish, Irish, and Indian. My mom wants to say German too, right? All right. So we've got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, and my Pisces. All right, let's do this. Half Apache. I have an eighth of Cree Indian, not Apache, Cree Indian. I think we ran from everything. We went up to Canada, right? So we have Aries, and we're going to do Aries at 7. That's a little different. We usually start Aries at 222, but you got the lucky number 7 today for Aries, lucky number 7. And we are doing things a little bit different, Aries. Today I set up your oracle cards in case you didn't see in the beginning here. And this way we can just roll with it and go. What are the highest messages for my Aries? What are the highest messages for my Aries this week? August, we have the new moon in Leo. All right, so set your intentions. You know I'm big on that. All right, what do you want to bring into your life, Aries? All right, we have be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. You're going to get what you want. So if you are wanting that ex back, right? Look who's coming around the corner. But is that what you really want? You know what I'm saying? Is that just your ego? I just want my ex to come back. Are you bored? What's going on? So be careful what you wish for. All right. Be humble too. We got Leo energy showing up for you too. So, you know, our egos get in the way. Don't let your ego get in the way this week. All right. So that's a really important message for you, Aries, right? You might be wanting things this week, and we aren't instant manifestors. We don't really have to learn how to manifest. We manifest. We want to learn how to manifest the good stuff into our lives, right? But if you're on a mission and your ego wants something, you're going to get it. And it might not be what's best for you or what's in alignment with you. So keep that in mind. I've got the balance card here, the justice card. So is this a karmic? Is this a karmic relationship? Is this a karmic cycle? Is this a lesson that you need to learn? This is just your overall energy message, right? There is some sort of justice coming in. So maybe there is a closure or a closing of a chapter or a new relationship or love coming in for you. All right. The justice card brings balance, but make sure that you're standing in your truth. That's a big, important message for you. Standing in your truth. Emotions are running high for you right now. So your emotions and your ego need to be in check this week. All right. So let's see what's coming towards you. It's going to be fun cleaning up this mess. JoJo. Yes. Make sure to check out JoJo's Mojo Tarot. I'm so proud of you. I was like, when I clicked on it, I was like, all right. Because everybody, we're always wanting to start our channels. And your intro, I am jealous. I am jealous. I want an intro like that. You've got something going. You're great. You're good. You waited the right timing, and you're getting your shit out there. So make sure everybody checks out Mojo Tarot. You should come in under your name, JoJo. I'm giving you permission. Come in under your name so people see you. So sign back out, come back in, and I'll make you a moderator. I might not be able to do that on StreamYards right now, so I might have to do it at the end. So you might have to wait. All right, Aries. What's the good stuff coming towards Aries this week? Sorry, Aries, I just had to give a shout out to Mojo Tarot. Aries, 10 of Pentacles. All right, so you got the energy of abundance this week. All right, you've got the energy of abundance. You can have it all. You have it all around you, but making the best choice, what's best for you right now. All right, there is the Justice card that you had come out, and you have the 10 of Pentacles. So we are looking at some sort of success when it comes to money, stepping up this week, being in charge, using that Emperor energy of yours, right? So mastering, all right, using your skills and using your confidence, right? Got a lot of good stuff coming around you, but it's about making the right choice and making sure you're not you're not doing things, stepping on anybody or doing anything out of the highest integrity. All right. I've got the Page of Pentacles. Expect some good news this week for you. All right. Some good news coming in. Sincere messages. This could be an apology. Could be that person coming back around. Do you really need that? I mean, you got your closure. Are they sincere? Are they being sincere with you? Right? So expect some sort of good news. This could be a solid opportunity with a new job, a new opportunity at work. Could be a message from somebody who wants to get to know you. For some of you singles, this could be somebody coming in that wants to get to know you. But, just know that during this time period, some of these relationships, the astrologers say, it might not be the best. You got to really make sure you're making the best judgment calls when it comes to relationships. And let me see if I can, I can't put you as moderator here yet, Mojo, but I will. And we have Two of Pentacles. All right. So you got the Page of Pentacles, you got the Two of Pentacles. Prioritizing. This week's about finding balance. Finding balance and prioritizing. Where does your energy really need to be? Where are you being called to? Getting your ducks in a row. Taking on what only needs to be taken on this week, and not messing around with any drama or any unnecessary things that are not adding to your life. If something's not adding value to your life this week, let it go. All right, we got the Death card. We got Scorpio energy around you. So should something end or should something begin this week? Very important decision to make this week, and a lot of change. So something does need to change for you this week. Right? You have an awesome energy, and you got the Knight of Swords. Right? So full speed ahead, full send. As soon as you make that decision this week, you got a lot of good news coming in. You got communication coming in. And for some of you, it's about taking a risk, maybe financially, new job, new opportunity, new love. Take a risk. But remember what Spirit's saying. Make sure that this risk is worth it. All right? 10 of Pentacles. You have abundance all around you. All right? I've got the Page of Swords. So in my head, I just said love. All right? So these could be some messages that you've been waiting for. So we got some good news around love coming in for you. Maybe somebody trying to gather up what they want to say to you. Could be something sincere. It really could be a high probability that you can trust this person or trust what's coming towards you. Maybe you are hitting the jackpot this week with that 10 of Pentacles, right? So it's all about being humble, right? Maybe not brag too much this week. Maybe Aries is having an amazing week this week, but maybe some other people around you are not doing so well. It doesn't mean that you can't share your success, but maybe just be a little humble about it. Help people see the light, right? Be the light worker. That was my message for you yesterday. Be the beam of light. Be the beam of light. All right? Show the way this week. Show the way to others this week. Look at the Fool card. There you are. Stepping into a new path, the unknown, right? Taking charge, being the chief, and not letting anything hold you back, and going for it, right? So you got a new adventure coming in for you this week, Aries, and a lot of good news. All right. Love it. Aries. All right. So I don't, make sure you check out Mojo. I will have to do that afterwards for you, but let me see my Tauruses. Yes. Hanging in there, trying to look at the positive side of things. Yes. Always look at the best case scenario, not the worst case scenario. Right? So, Taurus. What are my Tauruses? Taurus will be at 15. These are going straight numbers. We're getting straight numbers today. So, I don't know. Maybe that's what we need to be right on point, right? Your Taurus, right on point. 15. Hi, Miss Lord, M.A. Lourdes. All right. Thanks, Jasminsky. I'm doing the sound healing tonight, so we dressed up a little bit because after this, I'm going to be doing the. If anybody you're in the local area, come show up and hang out with us, right? And if not, we have something coming in January too, a big thing coming in January. So if you can't make this one, you might be interested in the one that's coming in January. All right, Taurus, know you're loved. Libra energy, right? That Venus energy, that Venus retrograde, Taurus, right? You might be feeling, some things around relationships this week, right? Reminding yourself and knowing that you really are loved this week, right? Focus on that. So there might be other people around you this week that are going through shifts in their life, and you just have to kind of not take it personally. You're in Oregon. Come see me today, 5 p.m. All right. So not taking things personally this week, Taurus, right? Conflict and defeat. I see more conflict for you this week around relationships. But it's not your shit. Not your circus. Other people might be projecting onto you what they're going through this week. And you might be feeling unappreciated or unloved, not seen, not heard, right? Try to center yourself this week and realize that, there's just a lot going on other signs in other people's lives. And they might be using you a little bit as a punching bag, or maybe you need more. Maybe you need to speak up a little bit more. All right. Hey, I need some attention here. All right. Maybe you are a little bit emotional this week. Maybe it is you conflicted and nobody's hearing you. Right? I had a great conversation yesterday about venting. It's perfect time to say it, right? All you got to do is ask somebody that instead of just going out and just venting to people and complaining or talking about your problems, people want to fix people's problems. So when we vent to people go into this mode where they get anxiety, want to fix something for you. But sometimes you don't need anything fixed. You just need to be heard. You just need to get it off your chest. But wherever there's a problem, we got to have a solution, right? So sometimes the solution is just going within, but you just want to feel heard. So maybe this week, just asking somebody you love, or somebody who you think, you're in a relationship with, or who loves you, and test it. Say, hey, I just need 5 minutes to vent to you. I'm struggling with, some conflict here. I'm feeling like I don't have any support. And just see what happens. And a person will say, yeah, go ahead, vent. And all you have to say is, I don't really need any answers. I just need you to listen and get it off your chest this week. And you'll see that you are loved. People just have a tendency to want to fix everything or give you advice or compare. Oh, I've got the same problem. It's just a natural thing that people do. All right. So don't be afraid to open up. Conclusions are within reach. We have that new moon in Leo coming in. So some truth is going to come in for you. And I feel like the truth is you're going to realize that you have a lot of people around you that really do care about you and really do love you. And the people that you're having a lot of conflict with, you might just not be seeing eye to eye. And there is common ground there. So you'll be able to find common ground. All right. I have protection and I have codependency showing up for you. All right. So maybe this is around relationships. Maybe you need to speak up around people emotionally unavailable for you, but emotionally draining you. All right. Or dependent on you, constantly dependent on you for something. Maybe it is, hey, guys, I love you, but I have too much on my plate this week. I need you to understand me. I need you to give me a little bit of time. All right. So protect yourself this week. Protect your emotions this week. Protect your mind this week. All right. So let's see the good stuff coming in for you. Yes, I wish you could meet us too, Angel Eyes, but we'll have another one. And all right, we're in Bend. Jasminsky, we're in Bend. So if it's only a couple hours away, it's worth the drive. We'll go hang out at one of the food trucks afterwards. So if you can drive out, come out, and she got a beautiful sound bath we're going to do. Guided meditation. All right. What good stuff's coming towards my Tauruses? Woo. All right, we got the moon energy. So we do see emotions running high for you. All right, we do see some anxiety and fears about your future. But what I love about the moon card is we always think the worst. All right, we always think the worst. Our fears get in the way. We get in the way. You got to clear the fears. Clear the fears this week. Your emotions might be all over the place. Try to center yourself and realize that the moon, it wants to manifest the good stuff for you. The moon's a beautiful energy. Trust your intuition. Go within. Listen to your dreams. I had some amazing dreams last night. My Nana came to me. I touched my Nana's hand. You can't touch. I mean, you can. I was researching it. They do have some studies on it. But in dreams, right, it's really hard to physically touch somebody. I was holding my Nana's arm, and she took me somewhere. It was amazing. I love you, Nana. Thank you for that, right? So pay attention to your dreams this week, right? Something is coming true for you. Look at this, the Fool energy, a fresh new start. Don't be afraid to jump in. You got to have faith and take a leap of faith. Got to go for it this week. There's a new beginning coming in, a fresh start, and I can see that your anxieties are all over the place, right? We got the King of Wands. Could be a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag around you, causing some anxiety, all right? The Chief, ego. Sometimes with the Moon card and the King of Wands here, could be somebody who's a little frazzled, a little unfocused about where their future's going. Could be you, right? But this could be a person that's coming towards you, a fresh start, a new beginning. Focus on the positive. Focus on the positive. Right? We got the 10 of Cups. So I see a relationship. I see a very loving relationship. This person loves you. Know you are loved. All right? There's a blessing coming in. There's a lot around family this week. There's a lot about connecting with family this week, Taurus, and being heard. All right? Stepping up and being heard. All right? And we have the Queen of Swords. Knowing your truth. You're very smart, wise, independent. Collect yourself. Think logically. Your emotions may be getting the best of you this week, but step into this Queen of Swords energy. There's a balance there, but you've got to bring a balance by speaking up. All right? You got to be the one in charge of your emotions and balance logically. All right? See things clearly. You got a couple people around you this week that might be causing some conflict and some uncertainty. All right. And we got the 5 of Wands. There's that 5 of Wands, the conflict. Can you find common ground this week by speaking up? Whether this is a love, we have the 10 of Cups. It could be somebody that you want to be in a relationship with. You could be bringing some sort of really healthy balance to a relationship this week by just trying to find common ground. All right. And you got the Queen of Pentacles. So we got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Aries, Leo, Sag around you. So you got a lot going on this week, and I feel like asking for support or just trying to find common ground this week is going to be a mission for you. All right. So your emotions are all over the place. Try to focus on the best case scenarios this week. You do have some good people, good supportive people around you. I also see, with the Queen of Pentacles, there's a chance for abundance around you, an increase in finances this week as well, too. All right. Or you're on the path, the Fool card. You're on the path. Whatever you're afraid of is leading you down a path of abundance. All right. So that's what I've got for my Tauruses. Yes, en route. All right. We got one in. Yes. Believe me, I'm socially awkward, Jasminsky. I will do my best, but I will be there, and we're going to do this beautiful sound healing meditation with Natalia, and it'll be so awesome to meet you. You'll have to tell me your name when you get there, Jasminsky, and hopefully I do see you. Hopefully others show up as well. Gemini. Let's see what's going on for my Geminis this week. Gemini let's do 24. Oh, Gemini's got 24. So we don't get a solid number for Gemini, but we got a good number for Gemini, 24. And we got the Gemini King in the house. Do you have me on Instagram? The location is at Hanai. If you look in the description box of, I'll get you it before the end of the live, okay? I'll get you the directions. But if you go on my Instagram, it's there. Or Jojo, can you get the directions for me on Instagram for her? And we'll do Gemini at 25. But we got a solid number for Gemini, 25. If you guys could get the directions, it's on one of my lives or it's on my Instagram. All right, Gemini. Thank you, Jojo. All right, Gemini. We got the Gemini King in the house. Make sure you check out Jojo's tarot channel, Mojo Tarot. It's freaking awesome. All right, I was so impressed with how you started, how you set it up. All right, Geminis, let's get something good for Gemini. I did it a little bit different. I pulled out everybody's oracle at the beginning. You can see I shuffled and I pulled your cards out because I just loved this. And then I'll pull some tarot for you to see what good stuff's coming for you this week. Release your blocks, Scorpio energy. Find a good Scorpio friend, Jojo. Find a good Scorpio friend, right? Release your blocks. I'm kidding. Tap into the Scorpio energy. Dive deep. Dive deep into your fears. Scorpios are the sign that deal with fears, every fear possible. It's like we live in the swamp of fears. But as soon as you start slaying them and figuring out what are you really afraid of, there's nothing to be afraid of. I mean, you've made it this far. You're here. Everything's an illusion. We create monsters out of molehills or mountains out of molehills or monsters out of little teeny like ladybugs. All of a sudden the shadow on the wall turns into this big creature, right? There's nothing to be afraid of. Release your blocks this week. Dive a little deep. Every single time you feel a fear come up, ask yourself why. We got the temptation card, the devil card. So you got a lot of energy around fears coming up, right? Temptation. We do have, you know, the Neptune thing going with Pisces in retrograde and can bring up things around addictions. Get so scared and we run for an addiction. Get so scared and, you know, you start overeating. You start, you know, grabbing that scotch, right? I don't even like scotch. I don't know why I said that. I just picture this like really cool scotch glass, right? You got to get into those fears. When you start seeing yourself repetitively do something that you know is not good for you, right? There's something that wants to be shown. The devil's not a bad guy. It wants to show you something. All right, get out of your way this week. All right, you are good enough, Gemini. You are good enough. The moon energy. Set your intentions on the new moon in Leo. You are good enough to go after what it is you're going after. You deserve this. When you learn, when you manifest, when your manifestations don't come in, the block is you don't believe or expect that you deserve it, or that you're good enough for it, or that you can really have it. When you decide and you feel into, I do deserve it, I am good enough for whatever it is I want, and I know I can have it, that manifestation will show up for you, and it'll come in full speed, right? And we have energetic absorption, empath. Right? So for many of you, this is about boundaries. And just know that some of these fears, some of these temptations, some of these the negative energies around you, right, could be other people's bullshit. And you're taking it on. You're taking it on. So make sure you cleanse. Big on cleansing. Whatever you do to cleanse, go jump in the ocean. Salt bath. Himalayan salt bath. Go take a bath. All right? Go wash other people's shit off of you and build a strong boundary so that you know what's yours and what's other people's. You may be carrying other people's anxieties that are not yours. And you're going to spiral out of control that way. You're going to think you're doing something wrong. And it's not you. Somebody can walk by you on the street pissy and pass that energy to you, and it's in your auric field. And now you're walking around pissed off and don't even know why. Go put on a good song. All right. When you're feeling something that doesn't, ask yourself, the best thing you can do is go within. Is this mine or is this somebody else? Is this something I have to deal with or is this somebody else? And watch it simply go away. If it's not yours, it'll go away. If it's yours, it'll linger and you just ask, what is this? Right? So my stomach just growled. I guess that means listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. Let's see the good stuff coming in for my Geminis this week. We got Latasha, Virgo. We got my Libras already waiting for us. All right. Let's see. I just love Mojo Tarot. I mean, come on. Everybody comes up with the coolest names, and I'm like Frankie's Tarot. But now it's Frankie's Alchemistic Tarot because I do a lot with the mind. All right, here we go. Gemini. I'm excited for tonight, guys. I do hope that some of you guys can show up. I know Jasminski's coming. I don't care who you are. Just come say hi. As long as you can be crazy, but only my crazy, Anything above my crazy, I might I'll bring a protection stone, right? I got my fists. All right. Here we go. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. All right. JoJo's got the mojo. You've got some clarity coming in. You got some truth. You got to stand up in your truth. You got to slice away any BS in your life. All right. There's a new beginning coming in. Trust you. Trust your higher self, but make sure you're connecting. When you feel a little dense and down and you kind of feel kind of heavy, sometimes that's not like how I visualize being in tune with my higher self is I actually lift myself up. I lift myself up higher than my body. And I tap into God. I tap into source. I tap into energy. And I just kind of try and come out of the 3D reality for a second. When you're driving your car and you kind of lift off. All right. Well, you can do that and still be grounded and know where you're going. Right. So Ace of Swords. The Star card. Look at this. You are being guided. Follow your North Star. Some sort of wish coming in. Keep wishing, keep hoping, keep having faith. No, I got to rephrase that. I don't want to say keep hoping, keep wishing, because manifest and know it's yours. What you desires you, but don't lose faith. There it is. Don't lose faith. You have something coming in for you this week. The Star card brings money, fame, beauty, attractiveness. People seeing you, people noticing you. People want to be around you. You're glowing. All right. So any kind of fears or anything else that's coming up for you it might be other people. It might be other people's looking at you. It might be other people seeing something and judging you because you have something they want. Remember that. You might be shining so bright, and when the brighter you shine, the more darkness comes in. So just remember that. And if you're an empath, you've got to clear that stuff away. But this is a wish being manifested here with this Star card. Coming into universal alignment with where you belong. This is your path. You belong here. If you were not having these desires, you would not be on the right path. But remember, the devil desires, the ego desires is different than your North Star desires. You've got to follow your inner guidance. All right. We got the 5 of Cups here. All right. You're headed towards a balance and love. But this 5 of Cups energy says there's still some grief there. There's still some sorrow. There's still some feeling left out, feeling sad. All right. This is the part that you've got to break through. You may be holding on to other people's energies or guilt or shame or grief that's no longer even serving you right now. Time to let that go. All right. The Hanged Man. It's a sacrifice. You may find yourself needing to sacrifice, separate from people this week. You may have to make a decision, but it's about shifting your perspective. So for me, sometimes it's not about actually cutting people out of your life. It's about changing how you view this person. Accepting a person for who they are and understanding, okay, that's how they are. I can't expect them to change, but I'm not going to let them affect me anymore. And I'm going to see them differently so that it doesn't affect my energy anymore. But also remember that any kind of sacrifices that you're making this week, if you feel like you're doing a lot, this is a transition period. And the Hanged Man says, it's a pause, taking a step back, take a look at, you're being redirected with that Star card. You're coming into alignment here and you're being redirected, rerouted. Right? So look at things differently. All right. So the sacrifices that you might be making, things might be changing for you right now, and they might be feeling uncomfortable, but it's for the greater good for you in your future and your manifestations. All right. We got 3 of Cups coming in for you this week. There could be some celebration. There could be a reunion. There could be hanging out with some good friends, meeting some new people, deeper connections. But there's an energy here of finding joy. You have potential here to find love this week. Hang out with some people that really care about you. You might even reunite with somebody, a friend from the past. You might reunite with somebody that you want to reconcile with. But it looks as though things, with a little bit of a shift in perspective, you may see that you have a lot of love around you, and there's a potential to come together and clear up some, or hash out some arguments that you've been having. So stay tuned for some sort of celebration, some joy, some happiness coming into your life this week. And I've got the 10 of Cups. So we see success. We see a relationship possibly. Maybe reconciling this week in a relationship with people that you are in a relationship with. So I look at energies, guys. So there's a strong potential here to, to either form a relationship, a friendship turn into something deeper. The 10 of Cups is a happy ending, success, feeling good, something turning out in your favor that you may have thought was going to turn out. Negative case scenario. Always think of the positive case scenario. So set your intentions on the new moon, focus on the positive, and watch how things will shift for you this week and turn out in your favor. All right. A lot of love around you. All right. That was my gems. Good week to all of you. Were you able to get that address for everybody? Appreciate you. I need some cool intro, Jojo. All right. So we're going to move on to my Cancers. We're going to do Cancers at 37. So we are getting solid numbers for some reason this week. I'm doing solid. Things are moving. Clean slate, right? Clean slate. You're welcome, Laura Ann. All right. So if you go to my last live, Jojo, it'll be in the description box. It's not in this one, but it's in my last live, the description box. Cancer. What's going on with my Cancers this week? Thank you, Pleng. All right. So if you guys want to hang out with me tonight in Bend, if you look at the last live I did Sunday, the August one, you'll see it in the description box. I didn't put it in this description box, but it is in the description box. And I think Jojo's going to go get it for you right now. Cancer, see the bigger picture this week. Zoom out. What's really going on? What's really going on? What are you being called to do? Get out of your comfort zone. Cancer. We're in Cancer moon right now, right? Still? Cancer moon right now. Cancer, you want to be comfy. You want to be comfy and you want to snuggle with the same old teddy bear, right? And you want to always bring back those memories that you had before, and you want to hold on to all the people that you know because it just feels comfortable to you, right? But you're shifting, you're changing, and maybe it's time to connect or get out there and do something out of your comfort zone and connect with other people. Try something different, right? Maybe reach out to somebody who's been inviting you to go somewhere and do something and say, all right, I'm going to do it, right? Try something different. Get out of your routine. All right, sacrifice. You got the Pisces energy here, the Hanged Man. Time to take a pause, take a step back, and look at things from a different perspective. It's time to change something in your life. You may have to cut out things that no longer serve you. It's like hoarding a bunch of energy that no longer serves you, and it drains you. Clean out your house. You got the most beautiful houses, though. I'm sure your house is probably tidy and spick and span, right? But you've got these boxes, whether they're in your mind, whether your heart, you just collect. So sentimental, collect, right? And so it might be about kind of cleaning out that energy and shifting, and maybe finding some new people, new objects, new things, maybe shifting everything around just so you can see or go down a new path and see what's out there for you to explore. Bring some new excitement, creativity into your life, right? I have nothing will come of this situation. So there's a situation that you keep hammering down at, and you know it. You keep hammering down on a situation and you're like, why are you doing that? What are you getting out of this? What are you gaining from it? Have you just gotten used to it? Is it just comfortable? Do you just need something to cling on to? There's something else for you to cling on to. There's so many other things. So many other people just want you to cling on to them, Cancer. You know, maybe travel up north a little bit and go to another beach. See what's going on. All right, there's a situation in your life that this might not resonate with everybody, but you absolutely know that it's done. It's played its course. It's time to rewrite. It's like, what do you want now? What's next? Bring on the new. All right, you've got the blue lobster here, right? Maybe go hang out with a lobster instead of a crab, right? You're 1 in a million. Embrace your rarity. Start to look at who you really are. So when you're around the same people all the time and you're around the same situations and the same groups and you do the same thing over and over and over and over again, people don't appreciate you. They don't see your, they lose, they're not as grateful. And it's all of us. We all do this. You get used to the same thing all the time. You forget to see the beauty in it. You need to go find some fresh faces so that they see your beauty, who you are, right? Because you're not being reminded enough. You need to be reminded. You need to be loved this week, right? You need to be seen. So let's see what good stuff's coming towards my Cancers this week. Thank you, Najee. All I did was wear something different. I haven't worn this over a year, so I was like, all right, I'll pull it out. I have that sound bath tonight, guys. If you want to come hang out with me, it'll be a couple hours. We might go somewhere afterwards. And so even if you're in near the Bend, Oregon area, and if it's just a couple hours, come drive. Get out of your comfort zone, Cancer, and come hang out. Come meet me, right? I'm more nervous than you are, right? I'm confronting my social anxiety. I can talk to millions of people online all day long and say hi and tell you I love you. You come see me, and I'm like, I turn into a rock. I'm like, oh shit. All right, here we go. What good stuff's coming towards Cancers this week? What good stuff is coming towards Cancer this week? You hit the jackpot. The doorway's opening. Ace of Pentacles. The aces are doorways. The aces are ideas. The aces are inspiration, new beginnings. But they show up for us all the time. But it's up to us to walk through that doorway and make decisions to move forward. All right? We've got to be the one to take those next steps. So the Ace of Pentacles, there's a doorway to wealth. There's a doorway to abundance opening up for you. A very wise investment, but you got to go through it, right? A fresh start. Six of Swords. It's time to move on. It's time to take only what you need and move on. Get out of the chaos. Get out of the confusion. Get out of the Do you wake up every day and just go like, I need something different in my life? Get out of it. It might be a little short trip, maybe going on a little travel this week, a little excursion. All right. So Six of Swords, time to move on. We've got the Queen of Swords. What makes you happy? This is about love, divine love, love for yourself, stepping up into your truth. You know what to do. You know what to do. All right. It's about bringing balance into your life. What does your heart really want? Queen of Swords has a very big heart. Everybody calls her a cold bitch. She's got the biggest heart, a lot of emotions, right? But she thinks logically and she's wise. She looks at things from all different perspectives and does what's best for everybody involved. Takes care of herself. Wants to find balance. So this is about you taking care of your heart this week. There could be a person of air quality that you might be moving to. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You might be meeting a new person. or there's somebody around you that you're connecting with. Or if you're getting out of some sort of stale energy, you may come to find that you're moving to calmer waters, getting over some sort of conflict with an air sign. I have the Page of Cups. Expect some sort of love messages coming in. There's somebody crushing on you. There's somebody who's wanting to open up to you this week. Who is it? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? There's a possibility of new love starting this week for you. Right? The Knight of Pentacles. Get going. Put the work in. This is also, if you've been working really hard at work too, it's paying off. The Knight of Pentacles says your hard work is paying off. Give yourself a break. Go on a little trip. You could find some increase in money this week with the Knight of Pentacles, seeing that your worth is being seen when it comes to your value at work. All right? Your hard work's paying off. But I also see maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? Somebody who takes love pretty seriously. And I'm seeing whoever this offer is from, it's potential to go the distance. That Knight of Pentacles. Somebody might move slow, be very cautious, right? Because they take love seriously. And you got the Lover's card. You got a choice to make this week. It could be a Gemini. Seems like you're moving close to a love affair, a new love, divine love. But it's about making the right choice this week. So either you have to move on from somebody or something or people or situations so you can come in alignment with this divine love. Or you've got to get yourself out and go do something for yourself. Step up into your truth so that you can see things from a different perspective and maybe see things clearly when it comes to a situation that you're already currently dealing with. And you may see that you will work things out with that Knight of Pentacles, that you guys can go the distance. But work has to be put in. And you've got to take care of yourself first. It's got to be about you too, right? So the Lover's card this week, strong potential to come in. You're attracting in the law of attraction. You're attracting in love this week, all right? Ace of Pentacles, a new doorway, a fresh start, all right? So there you go, Cancer. I'm going to get that address for you guys real quick. All right, let me get the address for you. And just give me 2 seconds, guys. It'll take me 2 seconds to get the address. All right. I'm going to give you the website. All right. So here is the website for where I'm going to be at. All right. Click on this website, and this website will tell you where in Bend to go, and then that's where we're going to be at. So I don't know if I can pin this. Pin this here. Just give me a second, guys.
We'll track the price of your flight.
Woohoo. All right. So I'm going to pin it. All right. I just pinned it for you guys, and there you go. All right. So that is for today. And if you're in the area, it'll be worth the drive, right? If it's just a couple hours, come out and see me and hang out and see Natalia. All right. And maybe we'll go sit at a food truck afterwards. You can have a toast, cheers with me. I'll be leaving here, traveling back home to Florida soon. So you can come celebrate with me. It's been my journey since November on the road, going back for a recoup, and then I'm gonna go back out. Who knows where I'm gonna go next? But in January, I do have a big surprise coming up too. So let's do this. We are moving to Leo at 49 for Leo. Leo. 49. Hi, Leo. We're still in Leo season. Happy birthday. My sister's birthday is coming up. My brother's birthday just passed. And so happy birthday to you guys. I will be doing a live with my sister soon to do a collaboration for her birthday. It'll probably be just a little bit before her birthday, though. She has a lot going on. But make sure everybody to wish her a happy birthday. And you guys will see us All right. Let's see. Leo, what is coming through? I already pulled out all the cards at the beginning. I did it in front of all you guys. So I just wanted to do a new setup. This is your oracle messages, and then I'll do tarot for you. So Leo, take a reality check. Tune in. Tune in. You're all over the place. What's going on? Come back down to earth. Everything's okay. Everything's going to be okay. I promise you. The universe has your back. All right? You're loved. There's a lot going on, but just prioritize. All right? Just prioritize and ask for help. Ask for help. The people who love you will help you. All right? That is your message for that. We got deception and envy. All right? The Seven of Swords energy. Seven of Swords could be you. All right? Not trusting. You have a lot going on, so you're going to start to, all these fears are going to come up. All these fears, the Seven of Swords, can be lying, deceptions, cheating, all right? It can be all that stuff, right? But you might be projecting this onto others because you're so frazzled. Cleanse. I had this message for you yesterday. Cleanse your energy. Come back down to earth. Everything's okay. Everything's going to be okay. The people who truly love you are going to help you, are going to work with you, right? You will see through these lies, but you may also see who you can't trust, right? So just remember that. The Seven of Swords. But you have to take a reality check because you don't want to shoot out at people that really are not hurting you or people who are really not out to get you. Because Leo, when you get into a negative mood, when you're in a positive, you're shining bright for everybody and everybody's attracted to you. Right? It's the sun in the sky. But when you get frazzled, you become very self-centered and you go within and you can push everybody away. And you think you're the only one that can do it. Right? And this is where Spirit's saying, no, take a reality check. This might be a good test for you to see who you can trust and who really loves you. But start with grounding yourself and collecting your energy and cleansing, all right? Balance spirituality and practicality. Ground yourself, all right? And that's a very important one too, all right? You got to connect with your higher self constantly and ground yourself at the same time, all right? So that you don't lose sight of what's really happening, what your truth really is. When you stay connected and you meditate, you will always know, even during times of crisis, you'll be able to trust your light. But you've got to practice this so that when you are in times of crisis, you'll have a shield, right? Also, for some of you, if you're getting too far up in woo-woo land, you're not going to create anything in your life. You've got to come down to earth and bring your dreams into reality. You got all this stuff going on and living up in here, right? But you've got to come back down to here. Or vice versa. If you're living too down in here and you're focused too much on the 3D and you're not connected to source, you're going to lose sight of your path. All right? So just ground yourself right now. And I got the sand dollar for you. Manifestation. Be open to receiving right now. This is a very strong energy for you to manifest. But remember, if you're in a frazzled, distrusting energy, you will manifest that into your life as well. So you don't want to manifest that into your life. You want to manifest the good stuff. So ground yourself. All right? You may have to sweep up some dirt, right? There might be some things going on in your life. There might be people going on in your life. There might be, situations that are being shown to you because you've got to say enough. Boom. I ain't taking this shit. But you don't want to do that to the people that are meant to be in your life right now. So just ground and clear. Ground and clear. All right. Let's see the good stuff coming towards my Leos this week. Hello, E.T. Thank you, Anne. Carla. Yeah, my sister and I, Natalia, we may end up in California at some point. I was there. We may end up, with High Vibe. We might go out there to do a shoot out there from his studios at some point. So maybe when we do go down there, that will be when we'll do a meetup there as well, too. So I do plan on doing more of those in the future. This was just kind of a test run. I was a little nervous about really promoting it, but yeah, I'd love to meet more people. And who knows, I'll be back in Florida for some of you around the Florida area. All right, look at this, King of Swords. Logic, morals, your higher self. What's right, what's wrong? Is it hell yes or hell no? Leo, ground yourself, ground your emotions, think logically, all right? It's about you creating some rules, some laws, justice in your life right now with that King of Swords. Drawing the lines with yourself, your mind, your emotions, and other people. All right. So King of Swords. There could be a King of Swords coming around you this week. I also have the Queen of Wands. All right. Step into that power of yours, that confidence. Transmute all that negative crap. You have several people around, right? You might be dealing with somebody who's been a little bit. Look, you got two different energies. You got somebody who's, air, and you got fire. So this can cause a huge combustion. So if you're not in the same elements, right, you're going to cause an atomic bomb. So it's really about grounding yourself and thinking logically and coming back into, I don't want to keep saying the same thing for you guys, right? But we do see a couple people around you, and it seems as though maybe, these are very important people in your life. Just make sure that you're thinking logically before you react. All right. We have the Devil card. There's that trigger that there could be some sort of addictions, old patterns, shadow stuff coming up for you, people pissing you off. There could be a sexual relationship. You might be fighting with somebody who's just a sexual relationship. The Devil shows up. Somebody who is, but you got the Queen of Wands and you got the Devil. That can be showing you and your shadow sides really getting the best of you right now. So make sure that you're not running to any of your old patterns, your own addictions, and numbing yourself. That'll take you even more out of alignment. So just know that there's temptation this week. And know that if you're connected to somebody, it could be a sexual relationship. Could be something karmic-y, right? I do have the Page of Wands here too. So I do see maybe it's time to get out there and go have a little fun. Maybe go on a new adventure this week. There might be something coming in for you, a creative endeavor, a new project, something that'll bring some potential spark into your life, some new excitement into your life. But you may get overwhelmed and not see it. You may not trust it. Again, for some of you, it could be somebody that you're connecting with that's coming back around that's just a friends with benefits. These are the energies that are showing up for you. All right? So just know that this is all about you finding balance this week. There you are, the King of Wands, right? You got the King and Queen of Wands here. So this could be a relationship issue. There could be some addiction happening here. There could be somebody who is constantly arguing with you, constantly fighting with you, somebody who's... maybe they got a lot going on. There's a lot of stress going on. There's a lot of triggering going on. Somebody could be doing old things like maybe drinking too much, smoking, anything, right? Just to kind of numb themselves. Page of Wands says, can you look at this from a different perspective as well? Can we have a fresh start? Can we look at things through curiosity, childlike eyes? Can we find love here? Can we find some fun here? Can we kind of shift the direction here? So there is an opportunity this week to really have fun and shift this mood, shift this situation around. A new beginning, an adventure coming in. And I have the Hierophant. All right. So deepening of a connection. I'm going to give two messages though here. For those of you dealing with somebody that seems like it's just a sexual connection, you really got to ask yourself, am I in alignment with this person or these people in my life? Do we have the same beliefs? Do we have the same spiritual views? Are they just in it for sex with me? Or is that all I want from them? Is this really love? Is this something for long term? You really have to ask yourself that. For some of you, this is a really strong spiritual lesson for you to upgrade, to write a passage. You stepping up into your values, you grounding yourself, and you speak in your mind. Also, though, the second thing is if this is a relationship already or relationships with people that you really love, there could be an addiction that needs to be talked about, faced. some old shadow stuff. We have to complete this. There's an opportunity here to deepen your connection with somebody that you're in love with and have a fresh start. But you've got to find common ground, and you've got to come at this from the place of love, understanding, and compassion this week. All right. And things are going to turn out in your favor. Look, we've got the judge here. Law. What's right, what's wrong. Get to the basics. Look at things logically. Kind of step out of your emotions. Try to be the one that steps out of their emotions this week and try to find balance. But first, take some time to cleanse yourself and really get in alignment so that you're making the right decisions. Because you don't want to cut somebody out of your life that you know damn well that you love. All right? And sometimes, Leo, with that fire of yours, you can lash out at people and then regret it later. And then sometimes your pride will get in the way. All right? And, so it can work both ways with your person and you. It doesn't have to just be you. We all have a little Leo in us. All right? So we got a lot of fire showing up. We got a lot of people around you, too. And there could be stuff around children, too. All right? So just know that you may have a lot of stress going on, a lot of triggers this week. All right? So I got Capricorn energy, Taurus energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. You got a lot of fire this week that needs to be, you got to find yourself a water friend who can kind of sprinkle some water, or an Aquarius who can come throw some with that King of Swords. The water bearer can come put out some of that fire for you. Right? Call on an Aquarian or a Scorpio. Right? Virgo at 101. Let me see, 101. Let's go 102. We're going to keep them all unified, if that's what I'm looking for. It's not my sister. It's Natalia, Jojo. Everybody's going to come thinking it's Batty, and they're going to be disappointed, right? They're going to be like, where's Batty? No, it's Natalia. You're welcome, Nat. All right. Ooh, Virgo. Virgo! Here comes my Virgos. Virgo, we're going to look at the week's energy for you. I have all the oracles already out. I did it at the beginning, so I can make it a little bit easier to get the oracle messages. And then I'll see what good stuff's coming towards you this week with tarot. All right. So if you want to join me today at Bend, Oregon, the information is in the chat room right here. Bend Hanai Institute. We're doing a sound healing and a meet and greet if you want to come out. But work through your feelings, Virgo. Work through your feelings. We do have the new moon in Leo coming up, and setting your intentions. You want to tap into what's really going on in your feelings. This is how you're going to manifest, right? If you don't work through your feelings, you might manifest things that you don't really want, right? You could be creating restrictions and blocks or more of what you don't want. But when you get to the root of your feelings, what's really going on, you find out what you really need, what your heart really wants, right? And then from that point, you really tap into that feeling of what you need, what you want, right? Then you set the intentions, and now you're really in alignment. And that's when the universe starts to work magic for you, right? And you'll start to see these opportunities opening up for you and showing up. We have the Taurus energy, the Empress energy. Know your worth. You got abundance all around you. You are so abundant. Reaping some sort of rewards this week. Looking like the queen, the king, right? Male, female. There's a birth of a new beginning happening for you. Be open to receive it this week, right? So the Empress card, know your worth. Your commitment is being tested right now. So I'm thinking of that Chariot energy, right? Some bumps in the road. Some shit's going to distract you, piss you off this week. It's just the Matrix. It's just the 3D trying to test you. Do you really want this? Virgo, do you really want what you're saying you want? I'm going to keep testing you, because if you really want something, you're going to get it. You're hardworking. You're going to get it. But if you don't really want something, you're going to give up. And that's how manifestation works too. Are you really in alignment with what you're asking for? Because if you are, you will not give up. Right? So the Empress card, going within your self-concept, knowing your worth. knowing you deserve it and expect it. And it's a lot of hard work, but you're going to pull through this with that Chariot card. If this is meant for you, you're going to have it this week. You're going to see abundance come in for you. All right. We have stay grounded, the mangrove. Stay grounded. Extend your roots and gain stability. So I do feel that Chariot energy for you, but you got victory at the end of the road here. So things might get a little like, oh God, here we go. Here we go. Distraction, kind of just swat it out of your way and stay focused. Keep your emotions grounded. Stay focused mentally on your end game, and just keep going with it because you're winning. This week is a big win for you. But don't get distracted by any outside external forces that may try to get you down. Like when I got sick this past week, I was like, what the hell? I've been in such a great energy. And then I got again. Thought I was over that crap, right? But things will hit you at all different times, but you just got to keep on going up. Nope, it's not a sign. Somebody throws a dodgeball at your head. It's not a sign that this isn't for you. Sometimes it's a sign, hey, slow down. Or it's a test. I'm gonna hit you on the head, dodgeball. Are you gonna give up? Are you gonna go cry in a corner? Or are you gonna get back up and go? So just remember that this week. Right? Let's see the good stuff. Dodgeball. I used to get dodged. I was that person that everybody hit. All right, I was. I just had a childhood memory come up. Dodge her. She won't get away. Maybe that's why now I have so many underground tunnels, and I'm like, you never see me coming. I find my way everywhere around. They trained me. Dodgeball trained me. It's hard to catch me now. All right. Let's see the good stuff coming in for tarot. Yeah, hit her. She's the small one on the court. I try so hard. All right, Virgo. Judgment. Big day. Big time. You're being judged. Virgo, you're being judged. Virgo's like, I don't want to be judged. I judge. I judge, right? So you're being judged this week. You're being tested. Are you following your calling? That's all it is. Are you following your calling? If you're not following your calling, you're going to get a bunch of dodgeballs at you. We got the 8 of Pentacles, mastery, abundance. Don't give up. You've been going through the 7 of Pentacles, right? Maybe you've been feeling like there's a roadblock. You've been reevaluating things, looking at things differently, working so hard for something. And that 7 of Pentacles is like, there's a way around, and you're going to find them. You're going to find it. You're reaching the 8 of Pentacles, mastery this week. Mastering your skills. You're being tested so you really, really, tap into it and step up, right? So this is a good week. The 8 of Pentacles brings in money, brings in, confidence. It brings in financial independence. So you may find an increase in money this week somehow, right? Don't ask how. You never know. You don't know what you did 10 years ago. Then, maybe you invested 5 cents somewhere and all of a sudden it turned into $5 million and you totally forgot about it. The way the world's going right now and all this other stuff, who knows, right? Maybe somebody overcharged you somewhere and you got the money back some other way. You don't know how money's going to come in, right? The Moon card. There's that shift in circumstances this week, all right? So you're going to see things are shaking up for you this week, all right? Your course is changing a little bit. But the moon is manifesting in something big for you, what you've been dreaming for, right? So don't let your fears, don't let your anxieties get the best of you this week. Stay focused. Have a Cancerian energy, Pisces energy around you. And I've got a major accomplishment this week, the World card. So you're reaching a major milestone. You're going to reap the rewards this week with that Empress card and the 8 of Pentacles. You've been staying committed to something in your life. This can be any area of your life, guys. But your commitment is paying off this week. Major accomplishment, a new chapter starting. You've reached the level. The 8 of Pentacles, you've reached the level. Now it's about taking your skills to the next step. For some of you, there could be a trip. There could be a new chapter. coming in that you don't see coming in, and the moon's manifesting it for you. But with this new moon in Leo, fine-tune your intentions. What is it that you want to bring into your life now? If you're starting this new chapter, what do you want to see? The sun. You want to see it all. Look at this luck, unconditional luck. I mean, love. A big hell yes coming in for you. Right? You've got a lot of good luck coming in. This could be around money. This could be around unconditional love with a person. This could be around fame. This could be around anything that you've been trying to manifest into your life. Marriage. But the sun's about to shine in your life. You got a major win this week. August to me has been a very good month. I've been kind of collectively using all the energies with all my readings since August started. I do this all the time, but I've been, focusing more on saying it. And this month is really paying off for those of you that have been doing the work. And you're going to see the full moon in Pisces could surprise you. Really manifest some of those dreams that you've been dreaming about. All right. We got the 10 of Cups. Look at this. This is success, a blessing, a happy ending, family. Some sort of luck around family relationships coming in for you this week. A blessing. This is 2 cards of marriage. The World card could be starting the next chapter with the person that you're meant to be with. All right. You don't know what that moon's going to manifest for you. The Judgment card. All right. I got the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is good news coming towards you. Victory. That's my social media card for all my Virgo risings out there. Or Virgos. But I know some Virgo risings in there and myself on social media. Grabbing some attention. Looking damn good. Some sort of major success this week, Jojo. Go check out Mojo Tarot. Right? But we see good news coming in. We see maybe at work this week, you finally being noticed for something that you've been doing. The 8 of Pentacles. Fine-tuning your mastering your skills and being noticed. Going to the next level. Maybe a promotion. All right, Virgos, you got a great week ahead. All right. That was my Virgos. Moving on to Leo. I'm chewing gum and it's like sticking on my teeth. I know. I'm chewing gum. I'm back to chewing gum. I go from mints to gum to nothing, and then my nerves. When I'm nervous. Right? All right. We've got Libra in the house coming in. I hope you're enjoying the readings today. Do you like the readings today? Virgo sun here. You're welcome, Sharon. All right. So we're on Libra. Let's do Libra 113. All right, Libra. My Libras. Got your oracle cards already. I did them all at the beginning for those of you. I shuffled them, did them in the beginning. I'm doing something a little different. I just loved having it all set up for you guys. And then I'm going to pull some tarot to see the good stuff coming for you this week. We have new moon in Leo. You know I'm big on setting intentions. Set your intentions, Libra. What the hell do you want? I love when I do that, and then I watch myself back sometimes, and I'm just like, Vicky, shut the hell up. Who are you? I'm excited. We're doing that sound healing today, and I'm going to meet some people. I don't know. See who shows up, see who doesn't. Maybe one person shows up, and we'll have a beer. I don't know, right? But it's not really about me today. It's about Natalia. It's about her sound healing bath, and it's about, I want you to see how beautiful her stuff is, and I'm helping her grow her channel. So make sure you're checking out her channel as well, too. All right, Libra. So we have lightened up. Libra, lighten up. Loosen up. And, no, I'm just kidding. She's going to laugh at me now, right? Libra, lighten up. We got Leo energy for you. Is there a Leo stressing you out, right? This Leo energy, things going on, a lot of stuff going on for you right now. All right. So it's just about lightening up and having a little bit of fun, letting it roll off your shoulder. Sometimes it is just what it is, and there's no meaning behind it. And sometimes things just pissing us off, and we're just having a bad day. Right? We don't have to figure it out. We don't have to get in our heads. Let it roll. All right, let it roll off shoulders right now, this week, okay? Victory and success. 6 of Wands. Some good news coming in for you. All right? Good news coming in for you. So whatever's stressing you out, just let it roll. Don't let it ruin your day. All right? You've got something else coming in, or something, whatever you're worried about, it's going to turn out victory. All right? 6 of Wands, grabbing some attention, being noticed, being praised. You may get some sort of thank you this week, a raise, or thank you for helping me. Thank you for being patient with me. All right? So maybe it's about communication. We have your dreams need a practical plan, though. Something on your noggin. You need a practical plan. Work with the people around you. Start getting things really down on paper. Looking at the end game. Pull out that King, Queen of Pentacles. Look at the end game. And now start implementing. Let's go. Let's do it. Get it going. Get your ideas, your amazing ideas. Get them going. All right? But you need a plan. No more shooting from the hip, or the what ifs, or the maybes, or the it's no, I'm going to do this. I've got this new moon in Leo, and I'm going to write everything down. I'm going to set the intentions. I'm going to set a practical guideline for myself of when I want things done. I don't care if this is a love relationship, if this is work, if this is anything, if this is moving, if this is creating a whole new lifestyle for you. I don't care what it is. You write out a timeline. I want this by this by this. And what are you going to do to get there? Because you also got to do stuff to get there. So your dreams need a practical plan. Consider the unconventional approach. You got the crab energy, Cancer energy. So we are on the Cancer new moon right now as I'm doing this live. So a lot of emotional stuff going on, and a lot of things shifting. Maybe you got to take a sideway approach. Maybe you got to confront something a little bit differently than you normally do. But there's a way in, all right? Just whatever it is going on this week, there's another way. Just kind of side to side, kind of creep your way in and figure out how you're going to work around other people's intense energies, all right? But stick to what it is you want and stay grounded. And don't get distracted by other people's BS. Let it roll off your shoulder. Stay focused, all right? Lighten up. You got this. Let's see the good stuff coming in for my Libras. Practical plan, Jamie Bennett. How are you? Pamela, Libra. Expediter Dean, Libra Rising. Sidin Z3N. Anita, you got to give me a different way to say that. Sit-in, or just sit-in? Sit-ins. Does it mean something? Have you already told me? Libra. What's the good stuff coming towards you this week? What is the good stuff? Sending love to you, Jamie. The 9 of Pentacles, Miss or Mr. Independence. Financial freedom. Financial freedom, all right? Stepping up, being confident. There's something about money, independency, using your ideas. So whatever practical plan you have, get it down on paper, because you're being called to do it. You have this desire for a reason. 222, as I said that. Sign from spirit. This is your time. Get it going. All right? We have the 6 of Wands for you. Success. Moving forward. Did I already get this? I feel like I'm repeating something. I'm having deja vu. Being honored, being noticed, stepping up. What did I do? I don't know. I'm going to keep going with it. But you're being told again, good news coming in, and being honored, being very honored for what it is you're going through. Did I just have a repeat? Did I just like skip a timeline? The Lover's card. Possibly getting noticed by somebody. I told Libra that in the 5D. You've got Gemini energy. Maybe something about the Gemini reading is for you. But you have a potential love coming in towards you. Whatever you're doing, step up. You're getting noticed. Could be online. You might be getting attention in your community. You might be asked to do something, but you're getting a lot of good news and praise coming in for you. And it could be you're attracting. So you got Virgo energy coming in too. Virgo's got this too. So thank you for that. That was in Virgo. All right. You got a lover coming in, or you're coming into alignment. Have confidence. You are coming into alignment with success, which is bringing you into alignment. The law of attraction, the Lover's card, and a possible romantic connection. Look at this, the Fool card. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, Libra. I'm there for you. Go for it. You got to jump into the unknown. Take this leap of faith. You're walking on a new path right now. All right, look at the Hierophant. Follow yourself. Follow your beliefs, your values. Stay true to yourself. All right, strong spiritual lessons that you may have been going through that has brought you to this point. There could potentially be a deeper level of commitment coming in for you. But this is also regarding work and romance. You're working through some stuff here with that Hierophant that is bringing you into universal alignment with what it is your heart truly desires with that Lover's card. That's what all this is for. So everything that you've been going through. So we see the Hierophant, Taurus energy, Aries energy, Gemini energy. We have the Six of Wands. We get a victory coming in for you. Somebody here who's on the same page as you. You also have to make a choice, though. When you get the Lover's card, you got to make sure, though, that somebody is on the same page as you. So you may be making some choices here. Do I cut certain people out so I let a new lover in? So you've got this coming in for you this week. That new moon intentions. I'm sorry, guys. It's like this powerful energy with everybody doing it. It's like it's a mind fuck thing. You know what I mean, too? It's like if everybody's doing it, jump in and do it. Take the energy, absorb it. Go for it. Write down your intentions. Create magic in your life. And this is the energy that's around you. So you have really a lot of potential, from my perspective, of a fresh new beginning here with a relationship. I've got that Five of Swords. So you've got to let things roll off your shoulder, lighten up. Anything that seems like it's too confusing for you or it's too much of a battle, it's a no-win situation, cut it out of your life. If you're telling yourself the same old stories, cut it out. Go buy a new album. Go buy a new album and embrace this energy that's coming in for you. All right, so you're moving towards something amazing. All right, you got to let go of your limiting beliefs. Let go of your limiting beliefs. All right, Libra. Did I just give it to you? That was a weird reading. I really did. I felt like it was deja vu. I had this like I totally, I don't know, maybe like whoever's in control of my chords was like, she knows too much. Disconnect her. Disconnect. Right? And I just got, I'm on some submarine somewhere and she's I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind today. I've got a lot of nerves and a little jitter for what's coming in tonight, right? I'm a little nervous. I'm not real, guys. Actually, in my dream I had this morning, I had the wildest dream. You know, I do have wild dreams, right? My Nana was in my dream and I like held her arm. I mean, that was my Nana. And she flew me to the ocean, right? And I was like, there was another part where I was with my brother, and he was living on the ocean, and there was this like these animals that were morphing into humans. So I don't know. Maybe it was a sign that I'm morphing into. Maybe I am an alien. I don't know. It's kind of a weird dream. I'm not on drugs. I promise you, I'm not on drugs. Sometimes I wonder if I should be. Scorpio. 125 for my Scorpios. Sorry. Scorpio. We've got some good readings today. And so let's get some good stuff for Scorpio. Because this whole month of August is amazing for Scorpio. I know it. I know it. We have the new moon in Leo. So get your pens and paper out. If you're in the Bend area, come out to the meditation tonight with us. And we're going to set our intentions for the new moon in Leo. Right? And we're going to do a beautiful sound bath and guided meditation. If you're only a couple hours away, come on, I'm worth it. Drive out here. Right? Let's see. Let your fears dissolve. You have Cancerian energy. We are in the Cancerian moon right now. Right? We're in Cancer moon right now. And your emotions and fears might be coming up for you. And you can see I'm a little jittery, a little nervous. Anxiety. I have social anxiety. Let your fears dissolve. Everything's starting to clear up for you, Scorpio. All right. You are the sign that carries the most fears, karma, Pluto, all this stuff. Every fear known to friggin' man, Scorpios had to walk through. All right. It's like walking through the trenches, right? The shit at the bottom of the sea, right? We all see it. We're best friends with all the little critters, right? But it's time now to let that fear dissolve and kind of like let it clear up, because there's something good coming in for you. We have material harvest. Look at this. Financial, material, luxury, cornucopia. All right, so something coming in this week that is bringing in abundance. You have abundance around you. Own it. Reaping your rewards, right? So you've got a lot of good stuff on the horizon, especially if you've been struggling financially, or you've been trying to figure out your material, what you want, where you want to go, where you want to live, what you want to do. Do you want to purchase something? All right. If you've been working really hard, it's starting to pay out for you this week. Look at this. A fiery climax approaches. You can take that word climax wherever you want to go with it, Scorpio. Wherever you want to go, wherever your heart desires. But potential this week. Big smile. Potential. Not for me. But you guys, I wish, right? Maybe I shouldn't not manifest that. But for all other areas of your life, you've got fiery climax. Look at the bigger picture, bird's eye view, right? So take a look at the picture, right? See where you're at. See where you're located on your big map of what's going on in your life. All right, see how far you've come. So if you take a bird's eye view and you take a step back and you look at everything you've done and you look at what you've been manifesting in your life, you're actually closer than you even realize. Material harvest. You're about to see the big bang, right? About to see the big bang. So it's about, maybe you've waited so long, maybe you're like, you've gotten impatient, or maybe you just don't know, or you don't see the bigger picture, or you don't see the light yet. Zoom out a little bit. It looks as though you may have moved a lot towards the center of where you're trying to go, where you're trying to get to. And sometimes we don't see it on the 3D reality, and we always need proof, but you're actually closer than you know. All right. So let's see what good stuff's coming towards you this week. That Billy. Nice looking, well built. Oh yeah, boss lady is a Scorpio. That can sting, and I can it's like riding a bike. Judo is like riding a bike, right? All right. Thank you, Jemps. Getting ready for that guided meditation tonight. So Let's see, Scorpio. What's the good stuff coming towards Scorpio? Good stuff coming towards Scorpio. What do you guys think of my thumbnails? Are they getting too like, are they good? I've been trying to get a little creative with them this past couple months, and are they too much, or are they good, or what do you think? All right, Scorpio. I had to shuffle one more time because I was, what's the good stuff? Five of Cups. Look, the light's being shown to you, Scorpio. Let your fears dissolve. We get the Judgment, right? Being judged, stepping up. Do you really want something? Is it for your highest good? All right. Something big coming in this week, making a decision this week that's for your highest good is going to change your future. And King of Swords. Could have an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini around you coming towards you. But also with the Judgment card and the King of Swords, it says if it's not a hell no, if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. All right. And the King of Swords says, think logically, do what's right. Right. So and we get the Emperor card. All right. So being strategic, you could be partnering up with somebody this week. There could be something around work, stepping up, big boss energy. Maybe some of you, there's a fresh start with a divine masculine. Some of you, there could be a fresh start, a new beginning with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Aries. There could be kind of a standoff here too. You have two people showing up here that are boss. So it could be about making better decisions or deciding what you're going to do in this situation. All right. Could be some ego there with that element. But I see that with clear thinking and focus, peacemaking, and building a strong foundation for the future. And whatever decisions you're making this week really will affect your future with that Emperor card. That's building a solid foundation. All right. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords energy can be frustration, deception. But if you have a lot of fears going on, it could be your own deception. Just make sure you can trust the people around you this week. All right. Leo kind of had this energy too as well. It's like if you're not making the best decisions, what's best for you, and you're lying to yourself or you're denying yourself, you're going to end up getting what getting that back. It's going to reflect back to you. So it's going to be about being honest with yourself this week about are you ignoring red flags? Or is it just your fears holding you back from an awesome new beginning? All right, we got the Nine of Cups because we got wish fulfillment coming in for you. Something that you've been desiring, wishing for. The Nine of Cups can talk about a relationship, but it also can talk about there's been some deception in a relationship for some of you Scorpios. Might not be all of you Scorpios. But you've got to decide this week what you're going to do about it. What should you do about it? We got the Five of Cups. How does something feel? The Nine of Swords, a lot of anxiety and stress. But is it you? Are you thinking? Is it your worst fears are your worst fears getting the best of you this week? Especially when it comes around relationships. Right? We have the Six of Pentacles. So we see a balance coming in for you. We see equal give and take, and we see the universal piñata. So the universe is supporting you. Things will come into balance. But whatever this Seven of Swords is, whether this is your own mind or this is actual reality, you've got to be honest with yourself and you've got to make the best decision. Whatever you decide to do this week, the universe is supporting you. The universe is protecting you. So if somebody is deceiving you, the universe is guiding you. You will know the truth, but you've got to step up and not deny the red flags. But if it's just yourself deceiving yourself, you've got to go within and figure it out. Is this just my fears coming back to haunt me? All right. So Scorpio, you got a really good week. I got the Queen of Wands. You could have an Aries, Leo, Sag around you. But that's also about you stepping into your confidence. and getting shit done. All right. So you have several people around you, an emperor, king of swords, you have the queen of wands. And so there could be somebody that is deceiving you. Just make sure to do the homework. All right. So that's what I've got for my Scorpios. Yeah, I wasn't saying anybody criticized the thumbnails. I was judging myself there because I've been getting kind of like creative. I didn't know if they were getting noisy. That's all. Nobody did say anything. I was just wondering what you guys thought about them. Sagittarius, 135. 135. Sagittarius. What is going on with my Saggies? We got solid numbers today. My new look, I didn't even do anything, Sagittarius. All I did was wear this old shorts thing that I got that, I don't know, it's kind of like my Florida thing. So, and I'm headed back to Florida soon. So kind of felt a calling. Washed my hair. So Sagittarius, what's this week bringing in for you? I shuffled you oracle cards at the beginning so you guys can see that I did all that at the beginning for you. And so I'll also pull some tarot to see the good stuff coming in for you. And we have unleash your kindest self onto yourself this week. Be easy on yourself this week. Love yourself this week. Right? Things don't go your way this week. Just love yourself. Just be kind. All right? Don't beat yourself up over situations this week. All right? Obstacles and challenges. So you might find that you got a couple bumps in the road this week, all right? Or you missed something, or things aren't going as smooth as you'd like them to go. You know, when you are on a mission, you got that archer, that arrow pointed. You don't want anything to get in the way. There could be a couple things that get in your way this week, right? Just relax and kind of just go with the flow. Go with the flow this week. I've got show the world the real you no matter what. So if you do get frustrated this week, or you do feel like things aren't working out in your way, who cares? Get frustrated, get mad, show people, be you, but also show up no matter what this week. Anything that comes your way, just show up as your best you, your best self. Know you're worth it this week and know how awesome you are. All right. We've got hermit crab. We've got resourcefulness and adaptability. So I do see that there's going to be some obstacles coming in for you. Don't be afraid to ask people that are around you for help. You know, looking for other ways. You might have to find other ways to get around things. Remember, the universe is always working in your favor. So if there's an obstacle, sometimes the obstacle is showing you, well, most of the time it's an opportunity because there's a better way to do something, or there's another way around something, or you're not using your full potential, or you're not using all your resources wisely. You might be trying to take on everything yourself. Delegate a little bit. All right. So just look at these little bumps and, you know, think of the Chariot card, right? There might be a couple bumps in the road, but stay focused. Stay focused. Still be you. Let people know if you're overworked, or let people know if you need help around the house. Let people know what you need. Speak up. Some people, we're just in our own world. Everybody's in their own worlds. Sometimes you could have a million things going on. You could be juggling. You could be, you know, you could forget to brush your hair, walk out, not even have, you have your shirt on backwards, and the person in front of you doesn't even notice. But when you ask somebody, hey, can you help me out? Oh, I didn't even see it. You know, people will be willing to help out most likely. But people are all in their own worlds and don't always see the chaos that's going on in your life. Everybody's got their own stories going on. So don't be afraid to confront somebody, or open up to somebody, or ask, or be honest about what it is you need or want from somebody. All right, especially if things seem a little rough for you this week. All right, so let's see the cards and let's see what's coming towards you this week. Well, a shower certainly helped. Yes, don't forget to check out Mojo Tarot. Jojo's got his channel up finally, and I'm super impressed with that. Like, you didn't just throw it up there. You really did put some love into what you're doing. You waited. You got it. What's good coming towards Sagittarius this week? Nine of Cups. Look at this. It's all about self-love. Care about yourself. Love yourself this week. All right. You got a wish fulfillment coming in. All right. My stomach just growled. All right. So gut intuition. Trust your gut this week. Right. But a relationship, maybe some energy around a relationship, something you've been desiring. All right. Things are going to turn out in your favor. Right. A completion, emotional satisfaction, maybe even celebrating this week. So things are going to turn out in your favor, even if you are up against some obstacles. Five of Wands, right? So I do see that conflict, finding common ground. I don't need to repeat the whole message. That's just showing up for you, all right? There is some struggle. There's some power struggles. It could be your own power struggle, right? Can you release a little bit of control this week? Three of Cups. Look at this celebration coming in. You got some good supportive friends around you. Possibly celebrating a reunion, some joy, happiness, having some fun with some friends. Maybe reconciling with somebody that you're in love with. You've got that energy here, but I see some happiness coming in for you. The Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups. But you got to let go of a little bit of control, right? And trust where the universe is taking you this week. So if you get redirected, don't fight it. Four of Swords. Taking a break, meditation, recouping, relaxing. Looks as though maybe a couple days out or a day out. Four of Swords, the Three of Cups. Go do something fun. Have a good time. Relax, chill. Get your best buddies. Maybe call somebody. Maybe hook up with somebody. I don't know. All right. What got? I've got the Ten of Wands and I've got the Page of Swords. So some of you stressing over communication. Some of you have been waiting on some news. Some of you burnt out, stressed out, a lot of responsibilities, all right? You got that Ten of Wands. And I had a feeling when I was talking about the Five of Wands in the beginning here that a lot of you just have a lot of responsibility on your plate right now. You've got to reach out. You got to talk to people. You got to let people know. Like I said, I walk around sometimes with blinders on. I don't even know when you got to tell me you need something. I'm one of those people. You tell me you need something, I'll put it on the board. I'm going to get it done for you. But if you expect me to pick up on what you need, you're going to make me look like an asshole. You're going to make me feel like an asshole. All right. I'm not that person. I don't go out and buy cards and chocolates and everything for you all the time. Randomly it happens. I'm in a good mood and I'm like, woo, but I'm a service person. You need something from me, you got to tell me. You got to speak to me. You got to be direct. So some people in your life just need direction. Tell people what you need. Page of Swords, some good news coming in for you. So if you've been waiting on some sort of news, some sort of message, some sort of communication, all right, you've got the Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Things are going to turn out in your favor, all right? Woo! Sagittarius, got some heat. The Hanged Man. Pause. Take a break. Look at things from a different perspective. Cut out what you don't need in your life. What's weighing you down, that Ten of Wands? Are you taking on too much? Are you trying to do too much? Is everything you're doing, is that adding value to your life? It might be a week to take a pause here and say, you know what? This isn't working for me. I'm going to focus over here. Or maybe I told somebody I'll do this, but I can't do it. I just can't. All right? So that's going to be your week this week, and it's going to turn out in your favor. A huge celebration among some good friends or reconciliation. The sound bath will go to, it goes from 5 to 7. I think we have it. 5 to 7. If you're late and you just can't get in, you can hang out with us afterwards. We're going to hang out for a little bit, maybe an hour or so, 2 hours. Go, like I said, maybe go over to the food trucks and say hi. No, but even if you're late and you show up, we'll go hang out. All right, we are moving on to my Capricorns. All right, Capricorn, 145. Watching NASCAR. All right. I'm waiting for a few seconds for Capricorn to start at 1:45. Yeah. Hi, Tom. I always do this. I had to put do not disturb on. All right, Capricorn. Let's look at your week this week. My sister lives in bed. I should tell her what you're doing today. She'll love it. Yeah, send your sister over. The Ballad of Janine. The more the merrier. This is for Natalia, this sound bath. You know, she's going live and she'll have a blast. Have her show up. All right. And so Capricorn. Capricorn, I've been getting this kind of message for you lately. Go deeper. Scorpio energy. You got to get in there. You got to get in there, Capricorn. What's going on beneath the surface? What's really bothering you? What's really happening? What are you really afraid of? You got to face it. All right? You got to face it. All right? But also going deeper too, like in connections in your life. What's going on in your life, right? What's really happening? Right? Is there something else going on with your person? Is there something else? Are you not in alignment? I mean, you know, can you come down a little bit? There, you might be, people show up for us and they do things, and then we're like, we take things personally. We might need to kind of go down a couple layers and see what's going on with the people in our lives. Looking at things from other people's perspectives. All right? So I'm just saying, you really got to look at the root issues this week. You got to look at what's really going on. All right, the solar plexus chakra. Confidence, trust, your inner strength, your intuition. Confidence, right? Trust in the universe. All is going to be well. Your expression. Are you truly expressing yourself? All right? Are you being honest with yourself? Do you feel comfortable? Are you able to be you? Are you hiding? Are you holding yourself back? People can pick up on that. All right? So maybe this is about creative expression this week for you. Who are you and showing the world who you are and being confident and stepping into it? What are you afraid of? Nothing is yet set in stone for you. So whatever you're afraid of right now, nothing's set in stone. So if you feel like something's ended or you've lost your chance, that's BS. All right? It's BS. Nothing is yet set in stone. The universe is still working in your favor. Things are still working out. So whatever's going on in your world right now that's bothering you, all right, the pieces are still, it's kind of like Jenga or Tetris or whatever, or like the pieces are still trying to come together. And so nothing's final yet. So don't think something's completely over yet. We have treasure map. You're almost there. Don't lose focus. Don't lose focus. What are you trying to manifest in right now? Is it love? Don't lose focus. All right? Don't give up hope. The pieces are still moving. Things are coming into alignment for you. If it's career, all right, you got to go deeper. Are you following your heart? Even with love too, are you following your heart? Are you getting to the root fears? Are you getting to your blocks? It's going to be a week to really look at that. All right? So let's see what good stuff's coming in for my Capricorns. What's my TS? Expediter, what's TS? Thank you, Jojo, for posting it. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, it's all right. Dean, I've got the timestamps up too because I have all the information that I need to post too. So I appreciate you for that, but I've got the time. I've got them because I got to post the info. Let's see. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. I'm not Aries. Why am I saying Aries through Pisces? Collect. Capricorn. What good stuff's coming in for you this week? All right. You got the Wheel card. Expect some unexpected turn of event. All right. Fortune's on your side. The Wheel card. Let go of control. The universe is still unraveling things for you. You could have some major unexpected event occurrence happen this week that blows your mind. Let go of your fears. Just dive into what's holding you back. Dive into your blocks. Wheel of Fortune. When we let go of control and we stop trying to control things and we get out of our way, the universe is directing us to where we want to go, what we're calling in, what we're trying to manifest. 6 of Wands, victory. Finally getting the attention you deserve. Finally getting the attention you deserve. So some major good news coming in. Maybe finally getting that promotion at work. Maybe finally getting some attention from somebody on social media. Right? Be open. Be open to receive. When I say these things, I'm not saying them to be like, oh, fluffy fluff, oh, whatever. I want to put a big F you to people that are like, oh, yeah, that sounds like, whatever. You go sit in your little cubby hole and think about all the negative shit. I'm manifesting in the good shit. All right? The Hierophant, a deeper level of commitment. You may be getting involved in something this week. That Wheel of Fortune. Someone, something, a new job, a new opportunity, a proposal, something, signing some sort of contract. But you're going through some sort of spiritual lesson with that Hierophant card. You've got to step up and go deeper, figure this shit out and move forward. You might be teaching this week. You might be teaching other people. You might be receiving some sort of knowledge, some sort of, upgrade too, spiritually. 6 of Pentacles. The universe has your back. You've got the piñata. Anything you need this week, just ask for it. The universe is guiding you. Trust in the process. This brings in good news. This brings in usually a gift of some sort. So expect some sort of gift or money or, offer. You've got the 6s showing up for you, bringing a balance into your life. 8 of Pentacles, commitment, abundance. The 8 of Pentacles, your hard work paying off. Mastering some sort of skill. You may be leveling up. You might get noticed for all the hard work you've been putting in. You might get some sort of payout. You might end up in a commitment this week, getting an offer. All right? The Knight of Pentacles. Your hard work paying off. I've got a lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a lot of Taurus here. A little bit of fire for you. Don't give up. You're almost there. There's somebody coming towards you that takes things seriously. Whether this is work-related or love-related, it's somebody who's committed. Somebody who is kind of cautious because they want to make sure that you have the same views, the same beliefs, the same values. But you are working towards that. So some of these little obstacles you've been going through are because you haven't been in alignment with your true higher self. And the universe is bringing you into alignment with somebody or opportunities that are in have the same shared goals as you, same shared values. So trust in the universe this week with that Wheel of Fortune. All right. Trust in the process this week. What did I missed something up here. Oh, it's at a line 45 for Natalia. Yeah, guys, check out Natalia's YouTube. We're trying to help her grow as well so she can get more of her sound healing up. So it's a line 45 for Natalia. If you guys can go subscribe so she can go live on her channel. We're trying to get her some subscribers over there so that she can go live with her sound healing. And we can put more of her stuff on her channel. And then I can just kind of, sneak her stuff or have her come on my channel for you guys, right? But that's what we're trying to do. So if you guys can help promote her, so support her, subscribe to her, that'd be great. A line 45. Super chats are on Thursdays now only. I'm not doing Mondays anymore. I'm just going down to one day. So if you want to ask personal questions, I go live on Thursdays. It'll probably be around, 3 or 4 now. I'll be going back to the East Coast, so it'll be around 3 or 4. But that's when I do them. So only Thursdays. If you want personal readings, you can either go into my membership and be a part of the membership. You can ask questions there, or you can sign up on my website for personal readings. All right, Aquarius. We have 150. Aquarius, what's going on with you this week for my Aquarians? We have the new moon in Leo, Aquarius, so start setting your intentions for what it is you want to manifest. We got the full moon in Pisces at the end of the month. Come on, take advantage of this free energy, right? Take advantage of it. Make it work for you. Make your mind work for you, all right? I pulled out your oracle cards to begin with. Let's see what they say, and then I'll pull out your tarot and see the good stuff coming in for you this week. We have focus on the positive, Sagittarius energy. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, focus on the positive. If not, tap into that Sagittarius energy. You might have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart, and you don't even realize it. Sagittarius says, I don't give a shit. I'm going to focus. I got my arrow pointed at where I want to go. I'm determined, and I'm going to get there no matter what. All right? So that's your energy, Aquarius. Pull out the archer. Right? Focus on the positive, not on the negative. You got the base chakra, the root chakra coming up. So it's building a strong foundation. All right? Ground yourself. Ground yourself and focus this week. Right? A lot of fears can come up with the root chakra. It's old childhood shit. It's old programming. Money issues, fears, right? That's our blocks. Those are our blocks. Ground yourself this week. Stay focused on what it is you're trying to manifest. All right, bring love into the situation. Bring love into the situation. When you're dealing with conflict this week with other people, you've got to try and look at another person as a light being, a soul, just trying to do the best they can in this world. All right? You've got to see whoever you're mad at, whoever you're aggravated with, instead of holding on and trying to change them, just look at them and accept them for who they are. Try and love them again and see if you can understand them. Somebody you're connected with, right? We're going to keep beating people up and being angry because they're not who we want them to be. That's what causes so much suffering in relationships. We can't change people to be exactly who we want them to be or who we need them to be. We've got to be that for ourselves. You want somebody in your life, you learn to accept who they are, you come to terms with it, and you move forward and you work with what you got. Or if it's not good enough for you, you say, I love you, but I got to let you go. Right? Pearl, uncovering lost wisdom. You may find something out this week that you have forgotten. You may remember something that you've forgotten. Right? You might hear about something that adds a lot of value to your life. Hidden knowledge. So there could be something that you don't know that's coming to surface. So when it says bring love into the situation, you might hear something you don't want to hear this week by somebody you love. Could be, somebody opening up, telling you, I'm going to say they're gay, maybe you've been in a relationship and somebody's opening up about their sexuality, you've always known. Somebody being honest with you. Can you still love them? Or somebody being honest about their feelings to you. They're not in love anymore. These are hard things to deal with. These are hard things to deal with. Can you be okay with that? Can you be okay with yourself not being in love with somebody anymore? And maybe you're just holding on to something because of ego or comfort. You may find out some truths about yourself this week. All right, just bring love into the situation. And remember, we're all human and we're all just doing the very best that we know how. All right. Let's see what's coming in for you. A hell yeah or a hell no? They might criticize your thumbnail, be okay with it. All right. Hell no. Pearl. So you got the pearl this week. So maybe look up the pearl and see if you get any messages. Maybe wear some pearls. Don't go anywhere with that. And Jojo. And, but there could be something in, some knowledge, that little bit of knowledge you need this week. What good stuff is coming towards my Aquariuses? All right, Four of Wands. Doorways opening for you to build a strong foundation. Be ready for it. You might find something around your house of value that you forgot about. You might find out something about your house. Somebody lived there. Everybody's going to be tearing up their walls looking for some old treasure, right? Some sort of hidden knowledge about something. So pay attention to fine print this week too. Anything around home life, family, roots, things like that. Something could be coming up around family life this week, right? But it's opening the doorway to build a solid new foundation. So you bring love into the situation. You might be able to clear away some old crap and be able to move forward, all right? So you never know. Something around your house this week. There's also something around reaching a milestone. There could be a reunion this week, getting together with people. There's an energy around reunion, maybe coming together with somebody that you want to come together with. All right. I got the Five of Wands though, so I see some argument, frustration, and conflict. So we're getting that bring love into the situation. It's the same message I already had for you. Ace of Pentacles though, you got an opportunity for a fresh start. The doorway's opening. This could be a new job. This could be manifesting a gift. Somebody could give you a gift this week, but it's a doorway opening to, it's the pathway to wealth, pathway to the Ten of Pentacles. So there's an opportunity for a fresh start this week and to uncover some sort of truth and to be able to work through something this week. All right, we got the Page of Wands. All right, there could be some new flirting coming in, some messages, a new beginning, a fresh start, a new friend, passion. There could be something creative going on in your neighborhood. You go out, you hang out, you meet somebody. So be curious this week about new events or opportunities, especially like if you want to come to Bend in a couple hours and come hang out with us tonight for that sound bath, right? You could meet somebody. You could meet me, right? But that's an opportunity this week. This happened today, but this is for this week. There's an opportunity for you to communicate with somebody that brings some fun into your life. There could be some excitement coming in. All right. And I got the Two of Wands. So you may be making some plans this week for the future. You might be making plans for a date. You might be settling things. You might be coming together. You might be, it might not happen this week. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. You might be, the doorway's open and you might be communicating with somebody to make plans for the future. Right. Finally partnering up, finally saying, hey, let's make a decision. Let's move forward. You might be finally coming to some sort of conclusion, right? Where you decide to, hey, are we going to move forward or are we going to end this? Right? But in this energy, it looks like you're moving forward. I've got the Emperor card here, stepping up, boss, peacemaking. So a lot of energy around peacemaking and building a strong, stable foundation for the future. It's also a possibility for a new job or a promotion at work here, a milestone, or a new job that you may end up becoming boss of. Or if you're starting a new job or you're doing something creative, this is an opportunity that whatever you're doing creative could bring you into your own business. All right? So yeah, your soulmate could be in Bend, Oregon. All right, Aquarius. We're moving on to my Pisces. 204. 204. Oh, what was Aquarius's number? Shoot. Aquarius. Does anybody know what I started Aquarius at? Was it 2:15? Can somebody check the time for Aquarius? Shit. $1:55 was Capricorn. I may have messed up Aquarius's time. because I have Pisces now at 2:05. I messed up Aquarius's time and Capricorn's time. So after I told you not to keep track of time, I messed up in time. I'll have to fix the timestamps. 7 minutes ago. All right. Yeah, I messed up on the time, guys. I think oh my God, I messed up on the times. 2:06. If somebody could give me Sag, Cap, and Aquarius time, I think I messed up. Sag, Cap, and Aquarius. I messed up on Cap was at 1:45. All right, I have Sag at 1:45. So I had Sag at, so what was Sag? 1:35? Does anybody know Sag? Just redo Sag to Aqua. That's funny. So Aquarius had to have been at 1 2 I don't know. I have to figure out Capricorn and Aquarius, and I'm gonna do Pisces at 2:07. So I need, if anybody can tell me Capricorn and Aquarius's. Aqua was at 150. All right. So, all right. 150. All right. 2:07 for Pisces. I'll fix. All right. Pisces, what's going on for you this week? New moon in Leo. Get ready to manifest. Set your intentions this week. Starts with forgiveness, Pisces. Forgiveness. We got the full moon in your energy at the end of the month. Got to forgive. And I always hear when I say that, it's hard to forgive that person. Well, that person is taking up space in your heart and is stopping you from manifesting what you want in your life. Well, you're not forgiving this person's not even worried about it. You're not doing anything to their life except ruining your life. When we don't forgive other people, we can't forgive. We have this like darkness in our heart, and we project that energy onto new potentials. So forgiveness is for our own good. So it's about finding forgiveness, and also forgiveness with yourself, with how you've showed up for yourself, or things that you've done in the past, or things that you can't seem to get over. Forgive yourself for just being human. I've got choose wisely for you. Start making better choices this week. You got some choices to make this week. Choose wisely. It's time to release negativity. It's time to release the BS. You've got to choose what's best for you. All right? You've got to choose what's best for you this week. Full moon in Scorpio energy. And we've got entanglement, energetic cords, ties, and bonds. You are keeping yourself attached to people that are sucking your energy dry, taking up too much mental space, taking up too much heart space. You're absorbing other people's energy. You've got ties to people that do not serve you well, that are holding you down from your highest potential. And even if you feel like you've left people and you've cut people out of your life, you've got to forgive, and you've got to truly cut those cords so that you can heal and you can bring in life, new love into your life. So there may be people showing up in situations, showing up for you this week. You've got to decide whether you're going to let them back into your life or what you're going to do. Are you going to still play around in this drama? It's really about getting out of certain entanglements that you keep finding yourself in. Are you going to still keep swimming in the sea with people that are just sharks, nipping away at you? Or are you going to go find yourself a clearer sea, a better sea to swim in, right? Let's see the good stuff coming towards you. The good stuff comes towards Pisces. I think it's Aquarius that I messed up on, so I just need Aquarius's number. Let's see, Pisces. The good stuff coming towards Pisces. You've got to get yourself out of the net. You're stuck in some sort of net with a bunch of like crap from the bottom of the sea. You know, you got an old boot in there. You've got I don't know what kind of stuff, some glass. You've got some muck. You've got what kind of stuff can you dig up from the bottom of the ocean? Don't want to say anything like some bones. All right. You've got to clear your net. Clear your net. Find me a new beach. You gotta go find yourself a new beach. Go up the street a little bit. Just go up around the bend. You know, don't hang out where all that seaweed crap is and all the stuff that floats up. You know, there was a time back years ago on Horseheads Beach or in Rhode Island where a bunch of syringes came up. Oh, or a bunch of red shit came up. Oh, it was awful. All right, anchovies. Yeah, come on, unless you want anchovies. Sardines. I don't know. I'm a Scorpio. I swim at the bottom of the sea. I should be friends with all of them, right? I'm at the trenches. Well, no, Scorpios don't, but we're at the bottom, definitely. All the algae. 8 of Pentacles. Come on, you've been doing the work. You've been doing the work. Get out of that place. You deserve better. You get the Death card. Something's got to end so something can begin. You got to make some change in your life. Scorpio, more Scorpio energy is coming up for you. All right? Got to make some big changes. You want that message to come in, the love to come in. You got the Page of Cups right here. Somebody ready to make an offer to you. But you've got to swim in a different sea. This is somebody crushing on you. Somebody, but I'm going to tell you right now, Pisces, if somebody's looking at you, somebody wants to is interested in you, they're paying attention to who you're hanging out with and who you're connecting with and who you're talking to. Just remember that. People look at the people you hang around with. If you're trying to get the gold, you got to get away from, you know, I don't know, pennies. I don't know. You've got some love coming in here, but they might be holding back because of you've got ties to other things, other people. You got the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. This is about you, integrity, a balance, divine love for yourself, stepping up into your truth and knowing your worth. Queen of Swords knows she's right. The Queen of Swords is right and doesn't take any bullshit from anybody. So this might be about you tapping a little bit out of the watery energy and really diving into that swordsy energy and seeing things clearly and cutting out the BS in your life. Got the 3 of Cups. You got some happiness coming in, celebration, a date. But the energy of joy and happiness, hanging around some good people, maybe finding some good people to hang around with. Maybe you've got some good people that want to be around you, but you've got to cut out some of the negative attachments. Or maybe there is a reconciliation coming in for you. Maybe somebody's holding back because you've got to end something. Or you're attached to something. Or someone. All right? I got the 3 of Wands. You got the 3s coming in for you. So it's right on the horizon for you. It's time to expand and grow. It's time to move on. It's time to get out there and explore different areas. Connect with other people. Connect with a different group. Network. Find another group to hang out with. All right. So you got a lot of growth, expansion, something coming in for you this week that is, you know, and you've been doing the work. You're ready for it. Get away from the people that haven't been. Ace of Swords. All right. This is your truth. This is a new beginning, clarity, a breakthrough for you. But remember, the people that you have surrounding you are going to drain your energy. I don't care how much of a spiritual light beam you think you are. You walk around people that are negative or dark, you're going to be constantly trying to stay afloat in the light. That energy is going to weigh you down. All right? You've got to clear away the unnecessary negative energy in your life. so that you can bring in more positive people. You've got a chance for some deep connections this week with some very valuable people that you may end up having a lot of opportunities coming in to expand and grow. Right? The Emperor card, Divine Masculine, taking action and leading the way, taking charge of your life, but building a strong new foundation with somebody new. Could be an Aries coming your way. But you've got to take control of your life. All right? Love you guys. Yeah, your mom. You know, hey, my mom, I love my mom. Love my mom, all right? But there's a heavy energy she can't break out of. Doesn't mean I can't love her, though. I love her, but I can't be around her energy for too long. You know, you've got to decide. Doesn't matter how important people are, how much you love them. You got to love yourself more. All right? So that's what I've got for you. And I love you guys. I got to get ready for a couple things, and I got to go to that sound healing tonight. Remember, if you are in the area, we're going to be live tonight. You guys can come hang out with us. We'll hang out for about an hour or two afterwards. And yeah, Amy, I love my parents, but I have got to, it's like going home to a morgue. You know, it's like every time I talk to my mom, she tells me something I can't do or that she doesn't want me to do. I was saying I want to go surfing when I get home, right? Finally getting back into surfing, you know? I never can seem to just go full blown at it. I always, every summer will try, I'll get real good and then I'll move and I'll do something. And then she's like, you can't surf. You don't want to surf. It's too many sharks, you know, just something. Yeah, there's a halo of sharks around Florida, but there's a halo of sharks around us everywhere we go. What's the difference? At least I know that they're sharks, right? They don't come in, you know, sheep's clothing. So I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. And I will, remember, I have my all signs on Wednesdays. Thursdays are super chats. That's it. And Monday, Tuesday, I'll just have the individual readings out. And same thing with Friday and Saturday, the individual readings out. But I'm shifting my schedule up a little bit. I am on High Vibe on Tuesdays. So if you guys do want to check me out on High Vibe, I do different readings over there. My sister and I will be doing a collab soon here. And so we have a lot of good stuff coming up. Thank you, Dean. I'm going to still post mine because I've got to put up the other stuff that is going on. I totally appreciate you guys, though. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care and have a great week.